Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more F1 2021 My Team Career Mode Season 4. We're heading into the Azerbaijan Grand Prix this time out after a stunning Monaco Grand Prix. We did decent in Monaco. If you guys haven't seen that video yet, make sure you check out the link in the description where there's a link to a playlist of all the F1 2021 My Team content we've made so far on the channel, so please be sure to catch up if you haven't caught up already. Yeah, we are having a great start to the season. I lie a bit because we did have a couple durability issues in the early stages of the season, but I think so far with the couple Grand Prix that we finished in the points, so that's very good to see, and hopefully we can continue that trend in the Azerbaijan Grand Prix this weekend. So let's see what we can do at Azerbaijan, and let's head on with the video. Before we continue though, just want to make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that red button down below is pressed and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified when I upload next. F1 2021 My Team content will continue on the channel, so please be sure to stick around. Support the channel while you're at it. It is free after all. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you for stopping by today, and let's move on with the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We've got sponsorship renewals, and I think AII was the one with the championship points, which it seems like it's going to get difficult. I'm going to drop down to Niezga Ottoman, which has a 15 Constructors Championship points goal, which I think is possible. So let's bring them on. Taking a look at the progress history now, and things are getting very exciting. If you guys take a look at the progression of Williams, they have been skyrocketing this season, launching themselves closer to the top. They're a mid-table team now. Alfa Romeo are also pushing hard. Haas is still at the bottom, and Aston Martin having not so great a time right now, dropping down to the back. They're just above Haas, and it's pretty much a battle between the Aston Martin and Haas teams right now. Red Bull, Mercedes, Ferrari, and McLaren don't seem to be upgrading much. Are they at their maximum potential? I don't know, but we are close. We are 5th on the table, so let's see if we can make a couple more upgrades before the start of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Of course, durability is coming through. We should have a fully decked out durability department soon. We're just gonna chuck money into the calipers. Let's see if we can get that in soon, as well as the rear floor under tray. We'll try to get those through because they're cheap, and then maybe heave dampers. Nope, we can't have more than that simultaneously. We'll try to bring in maybe a maxed out car before the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We'll try. It's time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, but take a look at our progress history. We are 3rd. We have the 3rd best car on the grid. Ferrari and McLaren don't seem to be bringing anything new to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. AlphaTauri haven't been developing much either. They've had some minor upgrades coming through. But yeah, it looks like we will be the 3rd best car on the grid. Let's take a quick look. The aerodynamics department has brought everything back on the car, so we're back max on aerodynamics. The chassis upgrade calipers have failed, so let's bring this in quickly before the French Grand Prix next time out, and let's see if we have enough for heave dampers. Yes, we do. Let's get that standard before the French Grand Prix. Durability wise, we got 2 new upgrades and 2 are still in the works. The turbo failure analysis, MGUK reliability testing are still in the works. We're waiting on some general stuff from the supplier as well, from Ferrari, which will come through soon, I think. But other than that, I think we're maxed out. We are quite in a good position with our car, 3rd best on the grid, as I said earlier. So let's keep pushing. Let's see if we can make some good progress at Azerbaijan. Here we go to race weekend. Let's hope to get some big points this weekend. Welcome to qualifying at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix in Baku. Strong circuit for us, strong circuit for the player as well, so we're hoping for some good points today. Car is 3rd best on the field, I think, so we are looking good for some pacey race pace today. Hopefully we can emulate that during qualifying and the race itself. If you guys take a look right now at the free practice that we've done, free practice was overall a very easy way of getting resource points, as well as getting to know the circuit. We showed very strong pace throughout the whole race weekend or during the practice session so far, so hopefully we can emulate that in qualifying right now. I also attempted to put the racing lines off, as you guys will see in recent videos about F1 2021. I've been trying to race without the racing line, and I got some decent pace, but not strong enough pace to contend with the other drivers. We're running on 103 AI for the qualifying and the 105 AI for the race right now, but it's not there. The pace is not there on the no racing line drives. So I think I'm going to keep racing lines on for the foreseeable future, as I mentioned before. So hopefully we can stay competitive with everyone else on 105 AI. I am so close to, finding the braking points correctly and braking correctly and finding pace without racing lines, but just not there yet. So I got to keep practicing. Kimi Räikkönen doing all right. FP1, he was at the bottom of the table, or near the bottom. It was more or less a Su Elite Racing sandwich where I was the fastest on circuit. And then FP2, I did the quick practice mode, and then in FP3 we got P4 out of everyone, and I think Kimi Räikkönen got like a P8 or P7, so the pace is there. Hopefully Kimi Räikkönen can score us some good points today. Podium is the reach. We're hoping for some podium positions today, but if Kimi Räikkönen gets us anywhere around P6 and above, I'd be happy today. So let's hope that comes to fruition as we enter qualifying now. We have a soft, or rather I should say dry setup on our car right now. Let me drop our fuel low. We don't need that much. 9.8 wings, 157, negative 2.5, negative 1 on the cambers, 0.05 and 0.2 on the toes, 110 on the suspension, 1.6 on the anti-roll bars, and 1.6 on the ride height. Brakes are 100%, 56%, and then tires are minimum pressure up front, and then medium 21.9 pressure in the rear. So hopefully we can have a solid race. The car still does feel a little unstable on ice, but whenever I try to mess around with the settings, I just get slower. So I'm gonna try to balance my race today on this setup. We're gonna let time fly, go out at the end as we always do, and hopefully we can set a competitive lap time. Okay, we got a slipstream from Latifi, which I hope to use wisely to get us that extra little delta. Qualifying is complete. Are we through? Definitely we are, I think. Marvelous lap from us. One lap and done. Lando Norris with the fastest 134.0. We are sitting in P11 for Q1. Raikkonen P13, which is good to see. Eilert, Latifi, Schwartzman, Schumacher, Aitken, and Mazepin get knocked out. Let's see what happens in Q2. Okay, I had to get my medium compound tire run in. Just wanted to see how much slower I was on the mediums. It seems like I'm quite slow. Don't think I'll make it through. Yeah, we are dead last. Okay, we are improved by 4 tenths. 4 tenths, yeah. Good enough to see us in P10. Yeah, we definitely need to do a run on the softs, I think. I made a blunder of the situation, and Pierre Gasly goes fastest on the mediums. I didn't have enough time to go out on the softs. Also, I smashed my wing, so bit of a shame. Russell, Raikkonen, Stroll, Ocon, and Giovinazzi get knocked out alongside us. 2 Su Elite Racing cars in the drop zone. I mean, strategic pole position, so let's see if we can make good use of the situation on race day.
Good afternoon and welcome to Baku. This was the arena, if you think back to 2017, of one of the most eventful races of modern history, with controversy behind the safety car, last-second overtakes, and a historic podium for Williams and for Lance Stroll. So let's find out what lies in store for us this year. It's time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Baku City Circuit then, an unpredictable 3.7-mile track around the streets of the Azerbaijan capital. 20 turns for our drivers to navigate today, including the infamous Turn 8, one of the tightest and most challenging corners of the season. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's discuss Red Bull. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, with Daniel Ricciardo slotting in alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Tsunoda, Norris, Charles Leclerc and Bottas, Sainz, Hamilton, the Golden Boy and Pierre Gasly, Russell, Raikkonen, Sergio Perez and Stroll, Ocon, Giovinazzi, Callum Ilott and Nicholas Latifi, Schwartzman, Mick Schumacher, Aitken and Nikita Mazepin. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
So, you may notice that the Red Bull cards look a little different. Well, that is because we have the Imola update, or the latest update, the update for October that just dropped approximately 2 hours when before me recording this race. So, we are going to have a white Red Bull livery for the next couple Grand Prix, I believe. I don't know how long those are going to stay until the normal Red Bull returns, but the special one-off livery, of course, from the Istanbul Grand Prix is now in the game. So it's going to be nice looking at a different kind of car. But anyway, let us take a look here and see what our strategy is going to look like. We can do a medium to soft stint, which is very nice, if you ask me. I think we'll risk it. We will risk this strategy. I think tires do overheat here, but I think we have a good chance of saving fuel as well as saving tires if we play our cards right. So let's see if we can do that. Let's hope for a good Grand Prix. Of course, we got P9 after some grid penalties, so we'll hopefully make good use of those positions gained. 5 red lights and away we go in Azerbaijan. That was a sudden drop. We're gonna lose some positions. We lost 1 position going into turn 2. Oh my god, Leclerc got smushed into the wall there.
The virtual safety car has been deployed.
VSC deployed.
Slow down and maintain a positive delta. There's been an incident resulting in a high level of debris on the track. Okay, slow down, slow
Okay.
down. Your delta
Whew.
is negative, which means
VSC deployed after
Reduce
Leclerc got
race.
totally smushed into the wall by his teammate, I think. I think Sainz smushed him in. But we have gained 1 position up to P8 right now. Got Hamilton ahead. Going wide.
VSC ending, wait for green.
Oh my god, Pierre Gasly on a madness there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, we'll take it. Alright, we're in P7, running away with it. It's been a crazy start to the Grand Prix. Max Verstappen with the fastest lap. Lap 1 is now over. It feels like it's been a century since we started this Grand Prix. Absolute scenes. It seems like Kimi Räikkönen has wing damage, which is bad. Okay, we're doing quite well for lap 3 on mediums. Staying competitive with the soft compound tire runners. My tires are only going to get stronger. What's my wear looking? 7-8%? That's good. Sainz is just 5 seconds up the road. We always keep it around 5 seconds. But Perez and that sexy white Red Bull is coming right behind me. He has DRS. His car is a bit faster than ours, of course. So we gotta make sure we keep him behind us. Paris is gonna get by.
Okay, focus.
He's got DRS, but we're gonna use his slipstream to try and stay competitive with him. And DRS, actually. Because we're gonna get the DRS here. Let's see. We're gonna squeeze on the outside. Ooh, we did it. Ooh. Let's see. Our tire wear is looking a little suspicious, but we really need to push on signs. We've lost a bit of time. Norse pits. Ooh, that's an interesting revelation. Was that planned, or did he get a wing change as well? I don't know. By the way, there are two Williams cars right behind me. What's going on? That Williams must be really strong. Ah, second warning. Should be careful there. Driver behind.
Russell is behind you. The gap behind us is 2.8 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1 minute 38.7.
If we play this right, we are in for top podium position, I think. Everyone's got 2 stops. I'm on a 1 stop. So I should be 20 seconds better than everyone, but it also depends on tire wear. We're currently looking at 18%. Pit stop information.
Copy that. Cards for next box.
No. Pit stop information.
Only 1 stop to go. 1 stop left in this strategy. Pit window will open in 10 laps time. Pit window opens in 10 laps.
I think I can easily save the tires for 10 laps. Let's do it. We're gonna risk it. We got Lando Norris behind us. Max Verstappen ahead. Max Verstappen, of course, still needing to do 1 more pit stop. Lando Norris as well. So we are fighting both these cars for position. Oh, we gotta pull away from Lando. He's gonna get DRS and he's gonna overtake us quite easily. Unless I purposefully lose a position to him. Yes, we got DRS off of Norris. How smart was that? See ya, buddy. Suck it. Got your DRS. Now that is called smart decision making. Alright, more people are in the pits. Alright, so we are so far away from Verstappen. Verstappen is long gone. Sainz is pitting, and Ricardo is now behind us with Tsunoda behind him. Not quite sure what Tsunoda's up to. I think he has 1 more stint. No way he's finishing on those softs. So podium is in sight, is within reach. Alright, after a mega medium stint, we are going into the box. We are boxing for new softs. Let's go. Soft compound tire. We should be releasing ahead of Tsunoda, if I'm correct. Tsunoda's pitting too. Nice. So we should be ahead of Latifi. VSC's out. 1.9 seconds. This couldn't be scripted, you know? So scripted. VSC comes out just in time to save us.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty.
Okay.
Slow your pace immediately.
Got Bottas behind us. We're in P3, guys. We're in P3. We're on the podium. Podium is secured. We just have to defend it.
Our gap behind is 6.5 seconds.
We're on target for fastest lap. Will we secure it? I wonder. Fastest lap overall.
Currently, the fastest lap is a 1:36.1.
36.1. Will it be? Oh, we can't beat it. Ah, that's a shame. My straight line speed is letting me down. We were marvelous.
The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap form.
These soft tires have been amazing to us. We're catching up to Ricardo. I just hope they last a little while longer. He's right there. 2.2 seconds up the road. Can we get him? Ricardo's losing his back end, so we are in prime position to catch this guy. Come on. Let's get him. Come on, Sue.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Shut it, Jeff. I'm trying to work an overtake here. Come on, we got DRS. We got DRS. Surely. Oh, these tires are marvelous, mate. Against the hards. Oh, we got it. Oh, we lost DRS. That's fine. Come on. Oh, it's gonna be close. Gotta wait until next time. Ah, man. Ricardo is just that much faster than me. His car is that much better. I have too much drag on the car, I think. Ah, come on, final push. I don't think it's enough. He's used up his ERS. So have I though, but I do have DRS. Can we get him? I don't think so. That was unlucky. P3 though. Ah, by a fingertip.
Nice work, you did well today. I think the boss will be happy with that one.
And so ends another Azerbaijan Grand Prix, a fascinating race and a well-deserved victory. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Well done to Max Verstappen, but there we go. We are on the podium. P3, what a race today. Great strategy, great effort from the team. 1.9 second pit stop, everything was perfect. Sadly, we couldn't get Ricardo by a fingertip, but it is what it is. So, the result of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix is as follows. We got the Dutch man himself, Verstappen in top P1 position, Ricardo and myself on the podium, Bottas, Tsunoda, Norris, Stroll, Perez, Latifi, and Gasly rounding out the points today. Giovinazzi, Sainz, Russell, Raikkonen, Schumacher, Eilert, Mazepin, Schwartzman, Aiken rounding out the finishers with Ocon, Hamilton, and Leclerc after a chaotic start. Do not finish the race today. Sadly, Kimi Räikkönen is not scoring points today, which is a shame. But let's take a look at the standings now. We do bump up a tad bit. We are ahead of Lewis Hamilton now. Lewis Hamilton not having a great day today. So we are on 37 points in P9. Verstappen still in the lead by 60 points ahead of Norris. And Gasly is just behind Norris with 63 points. 5-point gap between the two drivers. Perez is falling back a bit compared to last season. So we'll have to see if he makes a surge in the later episodes. Meanwhile, in P6 in the constructors standings, 44 points to our name. I'm doing the heavy lifting once more. It may be time that we call up an old friend. maybe, but you'll have to wait and see. Mercedes and McLaren switch positions as well. 82 points for Mercedes and 89 for McLaren. They're still within reaching distance, so hopefully we can get close to them. Alfa Romeo and Alpine are still squabbling in the bottom. It's quite a big gap between ourselves and Alfa Romeo, so I think that just shows how the performance of every car is. There's a huge gap between the front runners and the rear. And that was it for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Another stunning Grand Prix, a track that we love, a track that we feel very confident in. It's nice to see the white Red Bull livery in action today. Nearly had to fight one, but thankfully we didn't. It would have been a shame if we totally destroyed one of the white liveries. I think Perez was the closest one to me, but we overtook him easily using our sneaky position gained, position lost technique, where we give up the position during the long DRS straight. I actually think our setup was a little downforce heavy, so we had a lot of drag going into the race. Our top speed during the long straight in the start-finish straight didn't pay off. Like we didn't have that pace, so sadly we couldn't make moves there. But we did have some competitive lapping speeds. Lapping speeds, I mean like cornering speeds. So yeah, that was a interesting Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Chaotic start to the race, a bunch of crashes, a bunch of missed opportunities to gain more positions, but it is what it is. The McLaren was that much stronger than us. I think we lost the rivalry to Ricardo. I mean, we were expecting the loss anyway, but we'll have to see who's next in our rivalry. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe using the red button down below, and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified when I upload next. F1 2021 My Team content will continue on the channel, as well as the gaming videos such as Far Cry 6 I'm playing as well. So please be sure to subscribe to join the community and also stay in touch with me and support the channel while you're at it. Thank you guys for stopping by today. Thank you for spending your time with me and watching this video. Please take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.
Yeah, I can even focus on sleeping. You're so pretty, every day I'm thinking, baby, could you help me, cause I'm freezing. If it wants to see me, it's cause you mean